Right, this is part 2 because I got interrupted in the last one. So I was talking about the van. So that's the project idea. I've been watching lots of YouTubers. Not sure whether this is the right thing for me. I think I have great ideas, but not the energy to fulfill them. But I might just document it just for just for the record, really. Oh, I'm walking uphill now, so this is a bit trying for me, heart pounding. But I got to do it for the dog. Hey, go on, Stella. Yeah, go on, have a run. So anyway, I'm going to post this just to practice how to put it up on the internet, put it up on YouTube, and if you want to say don't do it, you sound awful, you look awful, you can't breathe, it's too much, I mean, feel free. But if you're into T25s, talk about that as well. I don't mind what the subject is, really. I'm happy to share knowledge. I miss the teaching. Sharing knowledge, helping people was pretty much my whole career, and I've been trying to help myself over the last few years, and I think this might be good for the health, good for the mental health, if nothing else. The dream is to go to somewhere like Portugal where it's a bit warmer. I got to do the school runs for now, and the school run, well, definitely needed for the next 3 years, because the lads are still doing their high school, as it's called in the UK. So one's in year 9, one's in year 10, so lots of GCSE exams for the next. Oh, there's cattle that way. Stella, we've got to go this way. Yeah, so definitely the school run for the next 3 years, but maybe if I can encourage them to drive, though teenagers don't seem to want to drive these days, but I can understand that with the price of insurance. But maybe I can get out of driving for some of the sixth form, and I can get myself off to Portugal. So in terms of the YouTubers that I've been watching, the newbies are doing great stuff in the north of Portugal by Aramante. They're building themselves a house in the next few years. That'll be interesting. And then I'm watching Mr. and Mrs. Adventure from the Estates. They are in the south of Portugal, about an hour north of Albufeira, and they're renovating what was a mill into what looks absolutely like a dream little castle. It's brilliant. They've got guys building for them. Ooh. This is why I don't come to Robinswood. The mud here is disastrous. Look at this. I don't think I can go up here. It's too dangerous. My balance is awful anyway. So yes, they've got Ukrainian guys building for them, and they're doing a superb job. Brittany and Drew. So yeah, inspired by lots of YouTubers. I'm tending to focus on Portugal, because last year we managed to get to have a look at Lisbon and Porto this year. I've pretty much fallen in love with the place. So yeah, if I can get the van looking good, working well. It's been a reliable van up to the point I fitted a new exhaust, and it's been temperamental, but I'm going to stick with it. I've had an Instagram for Van Halen T25 for quite some time, so I'm hoping that I've got a few people who might follow what's happening to the van, and I certainly appreciate anybody who can give advice and tips on how to fix things, because there's always something that's broken. or where to get bits, especially in Portugal. There's another couple, an Irish guy and a Spanish lady, and they've got a channel where they drive their van Fergus around Spain and France and Portugal, and that's absolutely brilliant. They are absolute stars. Such energy and such positivity. It's really helped me. The mental health thing, I think, is great for people now who've had issues, and I've certainly had issues since my 2 strokes. I think these YouTubers deserve paying by the government, because I think they're doing a hell of a lot for what's it called, lifestyle medicine. They're ambassadors for it, really. They really are. I mean, I think they should have like a universal basic income, so they've got something to start with, because God, what they do and the time they put into it, it's astounding. And that's one thing I've got to learn. I haven't done any editing or any recording or stuff, so I'm literally doing one takes because I don't want to be editing. It's something that I will have to do if I did seriously do this channel, which maybe I'll do it starting next summer. Give me time to get myself organised. Anyway, I'm walking around aimlessly at the moment because I've got to go and pick up my son from school. They finished early for one son. We're doing an open day, so I had to pick him up at 1:30, and I got to pick the other one up at 3:30 in a different school. So I just got an hour to kill. Anyway, what else can I say? I suppose it's a case of what do I make the focus? I've been watching some of these YouTubers, and their focus, is one thing, but then there's subsidiary things, and I do like that. I like life. I like the information, about all sorts. It's fantastic. It gets a bit tedious if it's always one thing. I think going into a variety of topics, that's brilliant. Like Tara Newby and the bees, I think brilliant. I love sustainability. I used to teach design technology, so the circular economy and stuff like that was very interesting. I did a master's degree in design, and sustainability was a big part of that. And I really think that anything we can do to encourage people to be off grid, to reuse, reduce, recycle, rethink how things are done. And certainly Drew and Brittany are doing some pretty good stuff, solar panels, and they're totally making that mill off grid, and I think that's good. It's something that I, as a teacher, I didn't have time to do things like that. I was busy working, but I think it's the way forward for an awful lot of us. So I think they're great ambassadors for a lot of things that are positive. Yeah. Anyway, this is me rambling on because I'm just kind of trying to focus and see the way forward. I discovered another YouTuber. I'm going to finish with this. This morning, I tend to get up fairly early, and this morning was particularly early, so I went downstairs and fed the dog, and then I switched on YouTube on the TV, and I was looking at a lady who's basically similar age to me, in her mid to late 50s, and she's making YouTube her income, and she's moved to Portugal. I think somewhere south of Lisbon maybe, and she's inspiring. I sent her a message on Instagram just saying, this channel, I forget what it's called. I'll put that on the next post. But she, she's inspired me to say, let's plan this over the next 4 years, and when I'm 59, 60, I'll perhaps be in Portugal. We'll see. Anyway, I hope this wasn't too boring. I'd be interested if anybody actually looks at this. Anybody who manages to get through to the end, well done. This is goodbye from Nick and goodbye from Stella, and I hope to see you maybe next year with Van Halen T25. Okay, bye.